Okay, everybody, this is episode number five. Number five, the fifth episode in the series for acting. Number five. Number five. This is the video that's going to talk about taking you from the next level, or what I did to take myself from the next level. So I already talked about getting out there, free photo audition. For the first four videos were all about getting started. That's, it doesn't cost me a penny. I just send my photos, and I like your look, and you're ready to go. This right here, this video right here is one of the toughest things a lot of people have to do. It's different. It's out of their comfort zone, let's say. But this is the video number five. This is about overcoming the fear. They say, I would like to be an actor, David. I want to do some acting. I want to do some acting. I want to get up there. I want to see my photo. I want to say, hey, Grandma, look at this movie. About halfway through at the diner, you can see me. And I'm going to say, more coffee, please. And that's me, Grandma, that's me. But in order to get that, you have to do something. And it's called auditioning. And people say, well, I don't really want to audition, David. I don't want to audition. I just want them to give me a role. It's not going to happen. Those are called offer only. Offer onlys are where I say, I'll work some acting, but it's offer only. You call me, you tell me the offer, you send me the script, and I'll say yes or no. It's offer only. It means you offer me a job, and I'll say yes or no. No, that you're not at that level, most likely. If you're watching this video, you're probably not at that level. So what happens is you have to audition. You have to. Are you scared? Some people are very, very scared to audition, and they won't do it, and they stay at that level of background. Every now and then, they might get tossed a bone. They might say, hey, John, do you have a snow shovel? I do have a snow shovel. Bring the snow shovel. I'll give you an extra $25. And they bring a snow shovel. So it's cheaper for them to have you bring your snow shovel than it is for them to buy a snow shovel for $80. So they will give you $25 for your snow shovel. They may say, do you have a Fitbit? Do you have this? Do you know how to play racquetball? Whatever it is. Those are little bits of money. Those are bones. Those are called bumps. You may have a car. It could be just your regular daily driver. Do you drive? Yes, I do. A lot of people nowadays don't drive because they take Uber. But this is overcoming the fear to audition. If you want to go further, you have to audition. You have to audition. Some people cannot sleep the night before. They get physically sick. What I would do if that was me, I probably would not sleep. I'd have myself stay awake. Then when I got done with the audition, like, oh, phew, now I can sleep. Maybe even just go out to the parking lot, sleep in my car until I go home. But I might would just stay up all night if I had an audition. If I had 9 o'clock in the morning audition and it's 10 o'clock at night and I go toss around the bed for a couple hours and can't sleep, get up. Maybe I'd get up. But this is overcoming that fear. If you have fear, now remember, speaking in public is one of the most feared things to do. When I taught shooting, that's also one of the most feared things to do. So I had to overcome the fear, if I had it, to speak in front of a crowd, and also overcome the fear to operate a rifle or a pistol or a grenade launcher or a machine gun, whatever it might be in that case. So those are fears. They're fears. So if you want to stay at the background level, you already got it. You can never watch another one of these videos, and I got you covered. That's what you need to do. If you need background work, if you want to be a model, if you want to, I don't know a lot of the musician stuff, but a lot of the stuff, you can send a little clip to them, and they say, oh, I like the way this guy plays the whatever, the French horn. You can play the French horn. So that level is there. But to audition for acting roles, probably for auditioning, some people say it's trying out. You go to get tried out for a musician role, but it's basically the same thing. You're auditioning, you're being looked at, you're performing, or whatever it is. So these are auditions. Some people, like I said, cannot even sleep. They're terrified. So this is what I do right now. 5. This is the fifth episode, overcoming that fear. So if you have the fear, some people do. I get more like an anxiety thing, like, God, I hope I do a good job, or I'll think, I better remember to do this. Oh, God, let's see. Walk in, and I know if they don't extend their hand, especially during COVID, if they don't extend their hand, I don't shake it. I say, hello, thank you very much for seeing me, whatever, and go from there. Now, I make sure everything I have has been memorized. If I have to memorize stuff, and we're going to do a live audition, I memorize those sides and get it down. If I make a mistake, I make a mistake. There's nothing I can do about that. So what what everybody does for this is you're going to go into a room and you're going to perform. You're going to do a performance. This is a pre-performance to go to the next, for them to pick you. So what I do is this. I know that I'm going to go in that room. I'm going to do my very best. I'm going to be prepared. If I'm not prepared, then I'll be scared. If I'm prepared, I have it memorized. I kind of know the look. They say, David, you're going to be playing a farmer, for example. Then maybe I'd wear some jeans and a flannel shirt to look like a farmer so they can visually see it. Because remember, this is a visual art. For the most part, it's a visual art. You're probably not going for the lead role. You're probably going for a support role, a day player, someone that has 1 or 2 lines of dialogue. Like my dialogue right now is about to be, "Shut up, Ellie! Quit barking." That would be something that I would do at that level. If it's pages and pages and pages and pages of dialogue, well, that's gonna be a little bit different. You're gonna have to do a lot more memorization, a lot more money. So what I do is I know I'm gonna go in that room. I'm prepared. I'm dressed. I look the part. I'm gonna go do my very, very best. And 2 things are gonna happen. 1 of 2 things will happen. I'll get the role. No, really 3 things. I'll get the role. I don't get the role. Or they give me something else. There's been times where they want me to read for something that's really, really big. When I very first got started, it's really big. I knew there's no way they're going to give me 5 pages of dialogue, a role that big. So I decided to go. Because if you don't go to the audition, you decided not to give you the role. You already made the decision. You didn't even allow them to make the decision. Maybe they're going to say no. Maybe they're going to say yes. But of those 2 things, the best thing that will happen, I'll get the role, or perhaps another role. And the worst thing that will happen is I don't get it, but I made a connection. They know me now. Hey, David got here on time. He dressed right. He was very nice to us. He told us please and thank you. He said, if by chance if by chance you don't think I'm right for this, if you have anything else, please call me. Anything else on this project or any future project. I've had a few that called me. I played a general on a World War II movie, and they knew me because I had auditioned for something before. I didn't get that, but they gave me a little small role in that. Then I didn't think I was going to get that. I wasn't shocked. Then they called me back to be the general. So you build that relationship. So if you don't want to audition, if you don't want to go and play your trumpet or your French horn, or you don't want to play, dance, ta-ra-ra, boom, da, banging your head, whatever it is, if you don't want to do that, okay, if you don't want to stop at the level of background, then you need to audition. If you're okay with just doing background, there's nothing wrong with background. I think the rate now for SAG, which I'm in, the Screen Actors Guild, and after, it's now gone over $200 a day. So you're not going to work $200 a day every day. People say, well, I can live off of $1,000, 12, maybe I'll get 6 days. No, you're not going to get 6 days. You can get 1, 2, maybe none in that week. So you have to be prepared to have a week where you make 0. You're not going to just make the $200. If the $200 is the base, you're going to make more. You're going to have travel. You're going to have overtime. You might have a special prop. You might have a special ability. You may make a little extra money there. However, the base, I always look at the base. The base is $208 now. When I joined the union, I think it was $92, so it has gotten some more money. I noticed that the rate has gone up. I don't know if that's just a regular cost of living increase or is that from the strike. I don't know. But I've been looked at for a role tomorrow, and it is just a background role, and it's $200 and something base. Well, it's Friday. They don't come back to work on Saturday, so on Friday they have long days. People think, oh, Friday everybody wants to get out of there. It's casual Friday. No, Fridays are a big day, long days usually for filming because they won't wrap up the week. They don't have to pay. They don't have to bring people back if they have some people have in the contracts. I won't return. Once I wrap, I will not be back here for 12 hours. Well, they have to respect it, but they're not going to film tomorrow anyhow on Friday through Saturday. So if you want to audition, you got to be ready. Be ready. Memorize what they tell you to memorize. Know where to go. Be on time. If they say there's street parking only, and you know you're going to West Hollywood on Friday night, guess what? You may have the park in the parking lot. Get ready to go. Get ready. Make sure you're prepared because all you can do is be 100% prepared. And if you don't do it right, you don't do what they want, they're not going to pick you. But they may give you something else. So be nice. Please and thank you. Hello. Be early. Come in. Thank them for the opportunity to audition. Tell them something like I do. I mean, I'm not telling you how to do this. What I do is I say, hey, thank you so much for, I sure hope you can use me. And if you can't use me in this part, if you have something else, please consider me. And they might just give me background. They might say, I'll give you 5 days of background. Well, that's $1,000. It doesn't say I'll give you $1,000. I mean, minimum $1,000. That checks to be over $1,000. So I would take it. So this is getting to the next level. If you don't want to do any acting, if you only want to do background, people say that's not really acting. It is. It's sometimes pretty hard. You got to sell the deal with just your face and no words, or your actions or whatever with no words. So it is acting. But if you don't want to go further than that, you already got it. Episodes 1 through 4. That'll get you there. If you want to go further, if you want to up your career, if you want to get a speaking role on a movie, a TV show, a commercial, if you want to play the trumpet on the Tonight Show, whatever, this is it. This is it. Episode number 5. Have a great day, everyone. It is Thursday. Have a great day. Take care.